Welcome back to the podcast. Today we are going to do your yearly review. And I got to say, this is one of my most favorite times of year. This is when we gather all of our planners, all of our journals, all of our notebooks, all that sweet stuff, and we look at what we set out to do, and then we look at how far we have come, and more importantly, who we've become in the process of trying to accomplish the goals that we set out to accomplish. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Flora Sage, certified simplification coach and 7-time author. And for over 27 years, I've been helping women entrepreneurs like yourself align into a business and a life that you are wildly obsessed with by helping you clear out the 9 types of clutter keeping you from a life that you love. So please subscribe or follow this feed so you get notified every single time an episode is released. All right, the first thing that I would recommend that you do is to listen to or watch this episode in its entirety first, then go back and listen to it or watch it again while you action it, aka answer the questions that we talk about, and really give yourself time to ponder the questions, ponder the answers, and allow yourself to get really honest with how you showed up, who you became, and the whole fabulous process that this is. So first things first, grab your journals, grab your planners from the previous year, and get yourself all cozy and comfortable to make some magic happen. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna look at is what season of life were you in this year? This is a big one because the season of life that you were in, sorry plant, I keep whacking, keep whacking my plant. So the season of life that you're in is the container that everything else happens. So what is a season? We've talked about this many times here on the podcast. The season that you're in is where are you at in various spaces and places in your life. So are you building, growing, or scaling your business? Are you in a career or a job and you've been there for a long time? Did you just start one? Are you married? Are you partnering with someone? Did you get a divorce? Did you break up? Did you have a baby? Did someone pass away? Did you move in-state, out of state? Did you stay where you're at? Did you become an empty nester? Did people move in or move out of your home? So really give yourself permission. Oh, another big one, did you downsize or not? Did you upsize? So really look at, what was the environment that my life played out in during this past year. Getting a snapshot of the container that you were in this past year will help you to gain clarity when it comes to why or why not you accomplish the things that you set out to accomplish. Answer that first question and then move on to the next. The next question is, what were your goals for 2024? What did you set out to accomplish? If you didn't write them down, think back to January and ask yourself, what did I intend to do or what did I want to do this past year? And then go ahead and write those down. The next question is, what goals did you accomplish? And again, this is both for your life and your business. So in business, we have what's called KPIs or key performance indicators. These are the metrics in which you measure your success or it's also the milestones that you set out to see and to track what you're actually doing, how you're actually progressing or not. Look at your KPIs if you are a business owner, if you track KPIs January 1st through December 31st. What were those KPIs for you and your business? How many followers? How many clients? How much revenue? What was your overall growth? Look at your investments January through now. If one of your KPIs was, I want to lose 20 pounds, okay, did you do weekly weigh-ins? Those are KPIs. Those are key performance indicators. That lets you know, is the way that I'm eating, is the exercise that I'm doing, did that move the needle? Did that allow me to lose body fat and gain muscle? Track all that stuff. If you didn't track all that stuff, this is one of the things that you can start doing for next year. but really look at those KPIs from this past year to see, what did I actually accomplish this year? All right, the next one is, what did I not accomplish this year? And get really honest with yourself about why you didn't accomplish X, Y, or Z. Moving on to the next one is, what plot twists happen that you didn't expect that derailed your efforts or plans? This could be a sickness, this could be an injury, this could be team members changing if you run a company, a breakup, a divorce, a move, a job loss, a job gain, a whole host of things that can happen. Write out, go back and think about any plot twists that may have happened to you. In what way did those plot twists derail your goals and your ability to accomplish the goals that you set out? All right, the next question is, how did I respond to these plot twists? Plot twist happens, and they happen to everybody. But how you respond to them is really indicative of your state of mind and what you may or may not be experiencing as far as the clutter that's getting in the way, which we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But ask yourself, when a plot twist happened in my life this past year, what did I do? How did I respond to it? Did I freak out? If yes, for how long? Okay, did you have a complete meltdown and you weren't able to recover? Or did you give yourself a minute, had a little freak out moment for a day or two, and then regrouped? Did you get support, and did you lean on a team, whether this is a therapist, a coach, a mentor, a mastermind group, a friend? How did you respond to it? Did you get support? And then did you move on right away? Did you say, okay, this plot twist is here, let's do it? Did you review why it happened? Sometimes upon further review, we realize, oh, you know what? I kind of saw this coming, but I just chose to ignore it. After it happened, did you or were you able to regroup and rally and continue along your way? All right, moving on to the next question in your yearly review. Besides the plot twists, what types of clutter got in the way of you accomplishing your goals the most? If you're a business owner, this could be process clutter, having too many or too little processes or systems in place. It could be daily clutter, you trying to do everything yourself without a team. It could be mental clutter, where you're comparing and contrasting yourself to other people. If life clutter happened, it could be daily clutter, a lack of routines, or again, too much stuff to do all the time. It could be mental clutter. It could be environmental clutter. There's all types of clutter and ways that clutter can derail us from accomplishing our goals. I do have a video in my Start Here playlist. I'll actually link it at the end of this video. It actually talks about the 9 types of clutter in your everyday life and the symptoms of each type of clutter. So if you're interested on how these types of clutter show up in your life, watch the video. Again, I'm going to link it at the end of this video so that you can see the symptoms of each type of clutter. Now, if you're a business owner and you want a free training that I have called Simplify to Scale, in that free training, I actually outline all of the symptoms of clutter that get in the way of your business and in your business that will prevent you from scaling your business and really having, oh my gosh, an 80-20 business, which is absolutely incredible. If you want that free training, in the comments, write down Simplify to Scale, and I will send you the link for the registration of the free class. It's amazing. It's a 1-hour-long workshop. It is so lit. It is so good. All right, so answer this question. What types of clutter got in the way of your ability to accomplish your goals this year? And then move on to the next question. The next question is, what is something that you did that you didn't plan on doing that you are so proud of yourself for? This is a big one. These are like your unexpected accomplishments or unexpected achievements. These should be celebrated. So write all of those achievements and accomplishments down. The next question is, what has been my biggest lesson learned from this past year? When you give yourself permission to look at all that was and that has been this past year and reflect on all the lessons, all the things, all the ups, the downs, and everything in between, and you pull from it the biggest lessons learned, This helps you to gain that wisdom and kind of integrate it into your being and hopefully take it with you into the next year. So write that down and move on to the next question. The next question is, what did you learn about yourself this past year? How did you grow as a business owner? How did you grow as a person? Really give yourself permission to just look at and reflect. How much did you grow? What did you learn about yourself? What were those plot twists? What were the ups and the downs? And how did that allow you to grow and lean deeper into yourself? All right, the next question, this is the second to the last question. Overall, how do you feel about this past year? Really get into the feels, okay? How do you feel about this past year as a whole? The last question to ask yourself is, what is something you are 100% going to do differently going into this next year? What's something that you are 100% going to do differently going into this next year? Share with me in the comments below which one of these questions caused the biggest aha moment for you. I know in years past, many people share that identifying the types of clutter that typically get in their way was massive because they were able then to identify it moving forward as, oh, wait a minute, this is mental clutter. This is my most prominent type of clutter. Let me clear this. Or, oh, it's daily clutter. Or, hey, it's process clutter. Let me know in the comments which one of these questions caused the biggest aha moment for you. And again, to help you get clear on which type of clutter might be getting in your way the most, I've created a video that shares all the symptoms of each of the 9 types of clutter. Check out that video at the end of this video. Next week's episode, we get really clear on your plan for next year and how you can accomplish more by doing less. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.